One. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to Global Impromptu Speaking session number 265th. Thank you so much for joining in today, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for last two sessions which I missed, and I will try my best. We don't miss any further sessions in future. Today, our topics master is Toastmaster Savita ma'am, our own, our teacher, our mentor, our support. She is part of this session, this platform ever since we started this session. Thank you, Savita ma'am, really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, you will be speaking for at least 1 minute and maximum 2 minutes, 30 seconds, and try to speak while your video is on, because we are recording this session, it will be uploaded on social media for you to watch and observe your body language and improve for next session. Let's not take much of your time, but to call upon our own today's host, today's topics master, our own, a very dear Toastmaster Savita ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, DTM Amjad Ali, for this opportunity. And I mean, every time I'm so grateful for this platform because we are learning so much on this platform every day. So all of you, welcome to 65th meeting. Today, impromptu table topic and word of the day is ostensible. Meaning of it, as it is stated, is stated or appearing to be true, but not necessarily so. So let us try to use in our speech as much as possible. Timing, as everyone knows, for our speech is minimum 1 minute, maximum 2 minutes, 30 seconds is grace. Nobody is timer here, everyone is timer for themselves. So we have to do time management also with our speech. So let us go ahead. I'm impromptu table topic master. So I have some topics. So we'll go ahead with that. First of all, I would like to call Toastmaster Hongli.
Yes, I'm here.
Toastmaster Hongli, topic for you is what makes life easier? What makes life easier for you? Toastmaster Hongli, over to you.
Yes, thank you very much, Toastmaster Savita. It's very interesting to have this topic. What will make life to be easier? So actually, in my view, nothing will make life easier because we have to experience everything, and by the ways of overcome the difficulties in life, we will grow up. So I believe that nothing changes in our life. Thanks to the difficulty and challenges in life, we enjoy the normal moment and we appreciate the daily life. So easier or difficult is up to the opinions of each person. They may make life to be very enjoyable and meaningful, but they may feel that it's a struggle in life and stressful, tired. So for that reason, whenever I have to face with difficulties or challenges in my life, I always talk to myself that it's the way for me to grow up, and that's the way for me to find out. I will be more confident. I will be better than I was yesterday. So I believe that nothing is difficult. That is just challenge that to find out who we are, to find the meaning of the life. So with that, I would like to get back to you, Mr. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hongli, for your opinion about making whatever things make our life easier. And it varies. Some basic things are there, but from person to person, it varies, in my opinion. Thank you very much for your speech. Next one, I have Toastmaster Karl. Topic for you, I have Toastmaster Karl is, what are you uncertain about? What are you uncertain about?
What am I first of all, am I audible? I think I just lost sound. I will reset the timer. Very good. Okay. What am I uncertain about? I think this is an interesting question because I had a discussion only last week with a friend touching exactly on this subject. And if you would have asked me 10 years ago, what am I uncertain about? I would have said, not much. I got it all figured out. I'm studying at the university. The teachers are teaching me everything there is to know. I know everything about life. I have a teacher for every subject that there is to know things about. What do you mean I'm uncertain? I'm not uncertain about anything because I know so much. I spend all my days studying. And when I'm not studying, I'm talking to my friends and I'm trying to learn as much as possible about life. That was 10 years ago. But 10 years ago, also something happened. And that was the realization of I don't know anything, actually. I don't know anything. I know only a very few things. I know that I exist, and that is basically everything that I can know. The rest is things that I only ostensibly know. I don't really know them. I can pretend that I know a lot of stuff, and I can walk through life pretending that, but I don't think that helps me or the world, to be honest. I think it's better to be true, to be honest with each other and with ourselves, that we don't know that much. We think we do, and we have a lot of opinions and ideas, but I am uncertain about a lot of things. And I think that's perfectly fine. 10 years ago, I probably couldn't handle the idea of not knowing everything. Today I can. I can tell you honestly that I don't know anything, more or less. And this has made life simpler also, going back to the earlier subject. Life is simpler when you confess to yourself that you don't know that much, because you will not end up in a lot of conflicts with people. If you meet someone who thinks something different than you do, instead of ending up in a conflict with that person, you will become curious and you will think, that's fascinating, that's interesting, that is not what I think. I think this, but it's really interesting that you think the way that you do, and we can discuss and try to learn together, but always having the humbleness and the opinion that we are uncertain about most of the things has made life easier for me. So the answer is a lot. I am uncertain about a lot of things. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Carl, for that wonderful reply. Yes, for a lot we are uncertain. If you ask me, I would say for everything. Next second, we don't know, this breath will come or our eyes will open. Life is such, nature has made our life such. But we should go ahead with each moment with same zeal. Thank you so much. Next one is Gavilier Sushant. Can you open your video?
Am I audible, ma'am?
You are audible, yeah. Yeah. The topic for you is, if you could hang out with any cartoon character, who would you choose? If you could hang out with any cartoon character, who would you choose? Gavilier Sushant, over to you.
Thank you, Table Topic Master. Any cartoon character? Well, the only thing that runs currently in my mind is which one to choose, as the list just goes on. Well, let me just shortlist with something which I just knew familiar with very much. Maybe I will choose the Hedgehog. It's one of the cartoons that has the ability to run faster than anything. It runs the world twice in 2 seconds. So that's what it's capable of. That's a cartoonistic character once again, guys. It's not a real power. Yet, when I'm with it, it will be able to carry me all over the world. Just in a few seconds, I'll be able to watch this whole world, whatever the whole world holds for me, just in 2 seconds. And imagine what is all left for you. That's incredible, am I right? Everything the world is just having in hand for you, just to give away. Come on, take it. Those can be just seen in 2 seconds. That's the power of fastness. Well, not only saying that I'm slow, yet I might be a bit slow. But, not that everyone can't wait until they see the surprises. I'm one of them. Well, I just want to see what the world has kept for me. Everyone has different surprises. Everyone has different destinies. But the only thing matters is how the way we take it and how it reacts us back. So I'm one of them who wants to see what the life holds for me. What is the journey? Where is the destiny? And the only thing I want to say right now is that I don't want to wait. I want to travel now. Why should I wait? I want to travel right now, go to the destiny, and enjoy the moment with my friend, the fast going hedgehog. Thank you. Over to the table topic master.
Thank you, Gavilier Sushant, and best of luck to you. Thank you for that lovely speech. Next one, I have Toastmaster Ashar. Ashar Adil, can you open your video, please?
Yes, sure. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, a little bit. Your voice is cracking. Your video,
Okay.
if you can open it.
It's not turning on actually. I think
Okay.
very weak network.
Okay. All right. So you can go ahead with the only audio. Topic for you is, what makes you feel secure? What makes you feel secure? Toastmaster Ashar, over to you.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Savita, for this topic. What makes me secure? Psychologically, confidence in myself makes me secure. Fi- I think the attitude of growing every day makes me secure. So these two aspects of security are very big concern for all of us, I think. So let me talk one by one psychologically, security from the point of view of psychology. We all go through ups and downs. We all have sometimes smooth sail and sometimes very rough sail. And both the sides of life teach us something different. Psychologically, I think having confidence in myself makes me tackle situations more comfortably, which provides me security psychologically, I think. And then financially, my job plus the attitude of growing every day, because no
I think because of his poor network connection, yes, we have lost his. Anyhow, I would take next one, Toastmaster Pratyush.
Yes.
Yeah. Topic for you, Toastmaster Pratyush, is, do you think horoscopes are accurate? Do you think horoscopes are accurate? Over to you, Toastmaster Pratyush.
Well, the matter of the fact is, I myself do not know my horoscope. That what's my horoscope? I have never seen it. I have never checked it. And the saying is, when you do not see anything by yourself, do not believe on it. Yes, I have heard from my mom that my horoscope is Virgo, and she sometimes said that there are some traits in me that makes me similar to that horoscope. Like I say that sometimes I find myself behaving or acting in a way that usually a person of the opposite gender will do. When I feel that the house is not in a mess, I try to decorate it, and it is not usually find in the gender which I belong to. Having said that, horoscopes are something which try to make some impacts on our life, and each and every horoscope has their own importance, so they try to teach us. I do not know about the qualities of other horoscopes, but as far as my horoscope is concerned, I have learned that this horoscope has taught me that I should always remain clean and tidy. Maybe because it is in me from my birth. But yes, if I relate it to my horoscope, it goes actually true that the people around me, I usually find that usually my uh, friends, like my who belong to, again I am using the word my gender, usually do not believe in it. They always remain untidy. Whereas I have seen my mother, my sister, my better half, they always remain tidy. So yes, there may be some aspects regarding horoscope to the human character, but it is a matter of debate. The most important thing is that we need to understand that what is the importance of each and every specific horoscope that we belong to. When we will be able to understand it properly, we will find that we have developed a quality within us. So we should learn that what is the importance of horoscope. Over to you, W.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pratish, for your wonderful take. Yes, it's a matter of debate. Good one. Now, next one I have Toastmaster Jaya.
Yeah, a very good evening.
Very good evening. I have all random topic, impromptu table topic master. Toastmaster Jaya, what is your least favorite food? Toastmaster Jaya, what is your least favorite food? Over to you.
A very good evening to all impromptu members and dear guests. Well, I like to try all kinds of food except non-veg. We don't. I don't prefer eating food where we kill animals, and according to my in our culture, we are prohibited to eat something like egg, bread, of course, chicken and meat we cannot. And imagine onion and garlic. Uh, we are not supposed to eat those, but I still do because there are some food like egg, onion and garlic which are good for health. Apart from that, I like to try different kinds of dishes, right from Italian to Asian to continental. And each dish has its own taste to share it, to cherish. And for my an Indian food, well, there's no particular dish that is favorite. I just love all. And when it comes to spicy, well, I not so spicy and not so blunt. So yes, for me, there's no particular dish that is my favorite. Everything is my favorite. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jaya, for your take. We move on to Toastmaster Varun. Can you please open your video, Toastmaster Varun?
Yep. Give me 1 second. Let me settle
Yeah.
down.
Sure.
Yep, go ahead.
Toastmaster Varun, the topic for you is what makes the grass on the other side greener? What makes the grass on the other side greener? Over to you.
How many of you here believe the grass is always green on the other side? Well, I, for one, don't believe that. To be honest, I always believe that grass is green on our side, not the others. Let me share you an example. While I completed my engineering and joined hotel management in my education, I met a friend. His name was Sheikh Nazar, and he had completed his CA and then he joined hotel management. I asked him, bro, why did you leave CA? Why come to hotel management? He said, it's my passion. I was like, okay, that's the same for me as well. And after completing the course, I asked him, what next? The thing which he replied actually absolutely gave me a shock. This was during the pandemic. He joined into Amazon and he was working as Europe's analyst, technical analyst. I asked him, your passion is cooking. You left CA, you came to hotel management, and now you are working for Amazon. Why? He says, bro, I need to make money. I did not go into that field. I had the opportunity of joining the job in Amazon, and yet I did not take it. I waited. I gave my exams, and then I came to Barcelona to complete my master's in food. And right now, I'm doing the hotel management master's in hotel management. So yes, whenever he speaks with me, he says, "Bro, your life is very good." I believe in that. Whenever I look at him, he is right now a supervisor in Amazon, and he is earning a good amount of money. But is he following his passion? No. Am I following my passion? Absolutely yes. But am I working or am I earning? No. So it depends on how you look at it. Things and situations change your perspective. If I look at him, I feel that the grass is green on his side. But if I look at myself, I realize that my grass is greener than him. Yes, his grass may be green, but not greener than me or not brighter than me. So I don't believe in that. I believe in grass is always green on our side, not on the others. Over to you, Toastmaster Siddha.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Varun. Yes, whosoever waters it gets the greener part. Toastmaster Naveed has joined just now. Toastmaster Naveed, are you ready to take the topic?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Toastmaster Naveed, topic for you is you are your beliefs. You are your beliefs. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Madam Table Dr. Master. Good evening to all of you. Hope you all are fine. My topic is you are what you believe. Few days back, I was attending one lecture about self-awareness. I used to listen about my understanding myself, topics relevant to understanding myself. And in the topic self-awareness, I got one topic. It is to know your values. What are your values? What do you believe? And I found that they are saying that if you want to know that what are your lows and what are your highs in terms of what are the things which give you the aggression, or what are the things that demotivates you. If you know a lady, if you know in the advance, then you will be able to cope up the situations better. So I found that if you know your values, what you believe, you will be able to deal with people in a better way. Like there are some people who will stimulate you to be reactive. If you know that this person is not is reacting me or giving me stimulation, like for example, you believe that I cannot bear the people who tell lies. So if this is your value, then you will be able to deal with the people who tell lies many times. You will be away from them. So yes, I believe that the values or the belief you have will be will give you importance in your life, and you will be able to work better and do better in your life. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much for a wonderful take, Mr. Naveed. Yes. I think I have finished the first round. Litem Amjad Ali, are you there? Or should we start with the second round?
So before we start with second round, may I give
If
you
Amjad ji
a
is not
topic?
there, maybe Savita ji, can I give you a topic?
Yeah,
Oh,
Gurmi, can you
Varun?
take over also for the second round?
Oh, that I
We
can.
need, we need a Toastmaster who can take over after me.
That's okay. I can take over.
Okay, give me the topic. I'm ready.
Would you like to? Okay.
Yeah.
So the topic for you will be 2 steps forward, 1 step backward. 2 steps forward, 1 step backward. Toastmaster Savita.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Varun, for this topic. Is it a game? When I was small, we used to play this game. I don't know the name. Going 2 steps forward and then coming 1 step backward. And when I grew up, I realized this is a part of our life too. In many ways, we are doing this. Many phases of our life, we are doing this. Sometimes you feel that you are going ahead in a particular speed and you don't look back also. But some stages, you have to pause, you have to stop and take 1 step behind and analyze the situation. You have to become aware of the thing what you are doing. Then you take the next step. When you take that pause, analyze and be more aware, be more mindful what you are doing and what you are about to do, then I think it becomes very easy to take 2 steps forward. Sometimes you jump also, you take a jump, you can skip also. But to take that pause, to take this halt, to realize that particular thing or situation, it is very important. So many people I have seen in my life, they just run like a rat race without thinking, without stopping, without realizing what they are losing behind in those 2 steps, what they are taking forward in that speed. They don't realize that they are losing so many things. They are giving up so many things. So I think in our life, in our career, or in whatever phase we are, if we are taking 2 steps, we have to take a pause. Sometimes that pause gives us 1 step backward also, but that gives us strength, that gives us confidence, that gives us enough time, that prepares our mind to take 2 steps forward or sometimes 4 steps forward also. And when you take that leap, you are more stable in life. At that stage, even if you have to take 1 step backward or 2 steps forward, it doesn't make any difference because you reach that level, you achieve that particular pinnacle, then that stability comes in our life. Yes, there is no harm in taking 2 steps forward and 1 step backward, as long as you realize what you're doing. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Varun. And please take over the second round. Over to you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Savita. Amjad ji, would you like to take a topic? Has Amjad ji taken the topic first in the first round?
No, he has not. Usually he's busy. Yeah, he has come.
Yes, he is there. Savita ji, would you like to give Amjad ji a topic or do you want me to give one?
You go ahead, Toastmaster Varun. Please go ahead.
Okay.
Varun. Yeah.
Toastmaster Amjad.
Sir.
The only journey is one within. The only journey is one within. Toastmaster Amjad.
Thank you so much, Mr. Topics Master. The only journey, one within. Yes, indeed, somehow I agree with the topic. Yesterday, I was invited for a dinner with a few friends. And over there, we were discussing some business ideas. And I was clearly asking them, is it a business or a charity? They were a bit confused, hanging in between. I said, tell me yes or no. Don't tell me, okay, we are trying to impress people, it's a charity, then we are doing business, we're making money out of it. Tell me one, black and white. Is it black or white? Then said, okay, let's talk about business. I said, yes, now we are at least on a page where we can make our route plan. What I was telling them, every idea is a worth discussing, but every idea comes unfurnished. It's not ready idea. It's not something which is full-fledged. You have to work on it. So this is where we started, and we got into introspection. So we have to work on what are our roles and duties, responsibilities, which is all completely connected to a single person. So we had to describe our inner journey, the journey we have been exposed to, we have experienced, and we are actually expert with. Then only we were able to define, this is my role, this is my expertise, this is my niche. Then we were able to conclude something somehow. So I completely agree with the topic that journey, which is self within, is where you are actually perfect, a kind of perfect. At least you know you are perfect at, and whatever you're telling is with conviction, with experience. There is no 99%, this is 100%. Now, whether people believe or not is their prerogative. This is their call. We are not bound to impress them. We are just there to express it. So journey which align with you within, and which is lying within, is actually the journey you can inspire people with. And that's what I always tell. I don't tell stories from books, from videos, or from movies. I tell stories which happened to me, around me, which I've seen, which I've experienced physically, because that has a conviction point, a peak of conviction. And people believe when I'm telling you something, I'm talking to you something, my eyes, my cheeks, my lips, every part of my body is speaking and conveying a message. So that happens only when journey you are connected within. Ladies and gentlemen, I agree with the topic. Let's not talk or brag about something which is around us, which we are not actually 100% convinced with, but something within, which is 100%, which can speak from our body parts as well. Thank you, Mr. Topics Master. Back to you.
Thank you for that wonderful take, Toastmaster Amjad. I absolutely agree with you. Next, I'd like to invite Carl. Carl.
Yes.
Yep. Carl, the topic for you would be, what in life is beautiful to you? What in life is beautiful to you, Carl?
What in life is beautiful to me? I think there are only three answers to this question. Either everything is beautiful, either nothing is beautiful, or either only a few things here and there somehow is beautiful, which of course depends on how you define beauty. What is beauty? And it's a good question. I'd like to think somehow that everything is beautiful, that everything is perfect, that everything is the way it should be. That is kind of a feeling that I have how this universe works, that everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be. Everything happens for a reason. But on the other hand, I have to say that as a human being, we tend to find some things more beautiful than others, don't we? And isn't that part of life, to kind of experience this spectrum of what is beautiful and what's not? And for me, then, what becomes beautiful are a few things. What strikes me as extremely beautiful are some views of nature. Sometimes I think nature has a way of just striking you with a beauty, intense beauty. And I think it's fascinating that we as human beings, as creatures living on this earth, can be fascinated and fall in love with the earth by its beauty. I like this connection that we can feel to the nature. Another thing that strikes me as beautiful are acts of kindness, the tough acts of kindness. Being kind takes courage sometimes, you know, and sometimes you have to sacrifice a few things in order to be really kind. You don't necessarily have to sacrifice a lot, but acts of kindness also is something that strikes me as beautiful. So yes, either everything is beautiful or maybe only a few things. If only a few things are beautiful, what strikes me would be Mother Earth and acts of kindness. Sorry for the confusing answer, but that's my take. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Yes, Carl. The mother's love can never hate someone. Next, I would like to call upon the Cavalier Sushant if he is in the meeting.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sushant, would you like to take an easy topic or something hard?
Yeah, anything is fine.
Anything is fine? Okay. The topic for you would be, what's your personal heaven? What's your personal heaven, Toastmaster Sushant? Cavalier Sushant.
Thank you, Toastmaster Varun, I guess. What's my personal heaven? Well, let me explain. My personal, first of all, heaven, it's something where we enjoy being ourselves. Let me say that my personal heaven is with a premium account on Spotify, with all the access to the OTT apps, and just with a sofa, a headset, and a speaker. Just imagine the set. You know, that's something which I've been longing ever since this pandemic. Whatever I wanted to do is just relax on the sofa, either listening to music or either watching any movies, which I wanted. It's really different. Like few of my friends have a very different way of expressing their joy by just listening to music and doing something else. They call it multitasking. But I say multitasking is not required. Being in heaven is to focus on one work and do and enjoy the moment. So I say whenever they say that, I'm like, stop. If you have something really important, say that. I don't want to hear about multitasking. Everyone's talking about that. So at least someone needs to talk different, right? So that's how I say to people. I just want a Spotify account, a premium one, and access to all the OTT connections, TV, a sofa, a headset, and a quality speaker. If I feel headsets are all good. Thank you. Over to the table topic speaker.
That was an interesting take, Sushant. Yes, anyone who gets the free access for every other OTT platform, absolutely it will be their heaven. I see Hongli present with the name iPhone.
Yes, I lost from my computer, so I rejoice my phone.
Will you be able to take the topic now?
Yes.
Okay. Hongli, the topic for you will be, wisdom is meant to be shared. Wisdom is meant to be shared. Hongli.
Could you repeat?
Wisdom is meant to be shared.
The first word, yeah.
Wisdom is.
Wisdom, yeah, wisdom. It's meant to be shared. It's meant to be shared, yes. So thank you very much for your very interesting topic given to me. So actually, this is quite a very difficult topic to me because I believe that sharing not only the knowledge but how to adjust everything and views about everything is very great. I learned a lot from my boss. So I learned a lot from my boss, who teach me a lot in the life about many things, views about many things, and I very appreciate what he teach me by now. So I I strongly believe that not only the good knowledge, but also the wisdom, the greatness that you have in the, oh my God, from the thing you learned and you have experience in the life. So that the great to share with other people. And actually you give me very difficult topic, like I am in the like job interview. Oh my God. So I strongly believe that whenever we have a chance to share anything from our knowledge, from what we gained in our journeys of life, it's great to share with others. And that's also the great way to appreciate what we learned and we were taught from other people. So with that, I would like to give back to you. And remember, I will remember to give you very difficult topic the same if I have a chance. Thank you very much.
It is not a difficult topic only. Okay. Next we have Jaya. Jaya, are you here?
Yeah.
Hi, Jaya.
Hi.
Will you be able to take the topic?
Yeah.
Okay. Jaya, the topic for you will be, in one word, what do you live for? In one word, what do you live for? Jaya.
That's quite tough. Uh, well, I guess we all live for others, right? We all have learned, like when we are a child, we are taught how to sacrifice for others. For example, such as ice cream. If you, if you're, if if a child wants an ice cream and one of the parents says no because of the money or some reason, we have to sacrifice, right? So as we grow big, we keep on sacrificing and we forget to live for ourselves. That's the reality. We forget how to live ourselves when suddenly at one point in our life we realize we have sacrificed for others, and those people have no value for us, for people who have sacrificed for them. It's a big bang, you know, unbelievable. And we wonder why we did so much for those people who have no value, have no feelings. We should have lived for ourselves. So yes, I feel that we should live for ourselves. There are so many people, selfish people out there who don't care and they live for themselves. We should be like them, live for ourselves. But again, we are so inculcated right from childhood to sacrifice for others. That's the hard or sustainable truth. Over to you.
Nice take, Jaya. Next, we have Naveed. Naveed, will you be able to take the topic?
Yes, sir.
Oh, please don't call me sir. I'm much more younger than you. Naveed, the unexamined
No,
life.
yes, sir.
Naveed, the unexamined life is not worth living. The unexamined life is not worth living. Naveed.
Thank you so much, TM Varun. The unexamined life is not worth living. Well, I believe that reflection is so much important as other things in life. And reflection, what in terms of uh, the topic you said, I just forgot. Unexamined life is not worth living. Well, in terms of the examination in part of this topic, what I found is that the reflection part. Some people like me find peace and energy when I am alone. I go to for walk into the woods, into the park, even at sea, for just to find one place for my solitude in order to think and reflect my life. What is happening in my life? What are the questions I am searching in my life? And believe you me, that I found many answers when I was on the road, only walking. And it was a revolution for me because I found on the internet as well that if you want some answers in a life, go for a walk. And this habit I got from my father. We used to go for a walk in the evening. He had a shop, and after the closing the shop, we used to go for a walk in the evening. There is a sunset. We are walking on the road. Sometimes we visit the metro station and just my father and me talk with each other and see the sunset. Sometimes we saw the trains going towards their way. I got this habit from my father. And what I believe reflection is more important in life because it gives us wisdom in life. It gives us the self. So yes, if we do not reflect our life, we will not get answers, some of the most important answers in our life. So over to you, TM.
Thank you, Naveed. That was an interesting take. The meaning of the topic, the unexamined life is not worth living, is basically the kind of choices you want to make because of the experiences you've had. But still, you had an interesting take. Next, we have TM Pragya in the meeting.
Yes, Toastmaster Varun.
Pragya, would you be able to take the topic?
Yes,
I have interesting one for you.
please, sir.
Pragya, the picture says 1,000 words, but which words? The picture says 1,000 words, but which words? Pragya.
Thank you, Varun. A picture I have found in one of my old books. It was blurred, darkened, and spoiled by the pace of time, environment, and so much more. But still, the face in that picture spoke much more of anything or any part of my life than I could remember. That old picture was a picture of my father, whom I have lost when I was 4 years old. I did not have any memories of him. I did not even remember how he looked because I was too young for that. probably some filtered memories still left. But as I saw that picture, a smile came on my face. Not because I had lost him, not because I couldn't see him again, but somehow that picture gave me a relief that I have somebody whom I had called father. And this picture will now give me the power to have him around me, to feel him around me, to feel his existence even when he's not there. When you ask me what words do picture talk about, they talk about your emotions, they talk about your feelings, they talk about the times you have lived or not lived. They talk about the things you felt or were left around. They talk about so much more of what you are doing now, or probably what was the time you enjoyed with that person. In short, they talk about whatever is in your mind. When you see a picture, you see a reflection of thoughts, love, memories, hatred, all that existed in your mind for that picture or something related to that picture. Next time, when you see any picture and you see or feel an emotion, seeing that picture, remember that's what is going inside you. There is absolutely no change happening in that picture. It's all within you. Whatever was then, whatever is now, and whatever will be. Over to you.
That's an interesting take. Next, we have MV. MV, will you be able to take a topic?
I'll be listening because I'm just having my food.
Then we are done. If someone not else joins, Amjad ji, would you like to give me a topic, or anyone would you like to give me a topic? Oh, I see Pragya's hand is being raised.
Varun, your topic is life lies between what is lost and what is to be found. Life lies between what is lost and what is to be found.
How many of you ponder over things which you have lost and never explore what is it to be found? I was the one who would always think about what I have lost in my life. Yes, I have lost so many things. Now you might be wondering what a 24-year-old kid might have lost. I have lost the love of my life. I have lost my father in a very early age. I have lost my passion for doing stunts just because my parents wouldn't allow me to do stunts. And I have lost so many things. And I always used to ponder over what I have lost. The day I realized that what I am looking for is not there anymore, that's the day I started to look for something new. And that happened this year in January in 2022. Yes, I just started looking for something new in my life. And since then, I have never pondered back on what I have lost. I always look for those new exciting things which are about to come. And why do I do that? It gives me pleasure. It gives me joy. And absolutely, it gives me immense happiness. Nowadays, I am attending Toastmaster meetings like anything. I have been a member of Toastmasters Club since the last 7 years. And yet, the number of meetings I have attended have increased like anything in the last 3 months rather than in the last 7 years. Did I ponder over the last 7 years what I have lost? No, not anymore. And what am I doing now? I am attending different meetings over all the world. And why do I do that? Just because it gives me pleasure. It gives me pleasure because at least someone is listening to me. And the moment I receive a message from someone stating that they have made it, my speech has made a change to them, that is what I am looking for. Yes, that's me. So, Topics Master, look only for those things which you are going to find and it will make you happy, and not think about those things which you have lost because they are not going to come back again. Over to you, Table Topics Master. Amjad, would you like to take a topic?
Are we not done with the time?
I am not sure. It's 8:57. We have just one more topic.
3 minutes.
3
Okay,
minutes.
up to you. Okay.
Absolutely one more topic for you. Would you like to go?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Amjad ji, are people inherently good, evil, or a little bit both? Are people inherently good, evil, or a little bit of both? Toastmaster Amjad.
Thank you so much, Mr. Topics Master. Are people inherently good, bad, or a little bit of both? None of them. None of three. Or none of all above, which is mentioned by dear Topics Master. We landed on this planet Earth through somebody, and we were just a blank piece of paper. That's it. Whatever we're doing right now, this is all we have inculcated through the journey of our life. See, my habits are completely different than your habits. The reason, I got different parents, you got different parents. You are in different part of the world, I'm in different part of the world. We look human, the same, but we are completely different. Yes, we say that we are all equal. We are not equal. We can consider that we are equal just for the sake of respect. It's completely all right for humanity purpose, but we are not equal. We can never be equal. So ladies and gentlemen, whatever we are, we have all imbibed, we all got from this land, from this world. And we are not going to take it from there, from here to there. Not at all. Whatever is we are doing is happening here and it will remain here. That's it. This is part of this world only. And now I always mention whether you, me, the jacket I'm wearing, and the color of my eyes, color of your eyes, color of your beard, color of my beard, everything is amalgamation of two things, water and clay, matti or pani, and plus a little bit of topping of sunlight and the weather. That's it. I mean air, not literally weather, but air. These four things made everything on this planet. Same like computer, 0 and 1. Nothing more than that. How many zeros and how many ones make that software or make that person, which is Amjad Ali? I don't know how many 0 and 1 made Amjad. How many zeros and ones made Varun. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the amalgamation of this world. Whatever is happening on this planet Earth only. Nothing we have taken inherently. We are learning from them. We are observing them. We are reacting on their questions or answer their behaviors, and this is how we are making ourselves, which is unique, and this is all going to remain here. We are not going to take it once we are buried, once we are burned, or whatever is going to happen to you, ladies and gentlemen. We are not going to take it. This is my take. We are not taking good or evil or both of them inherently. We're learning from here. That's it, and we're going to keep it here as well. Book close, and bye-bye, Tata. Thank you.
Thank you, Amjadji. That was an absolutely different, unique approach. With this, I give it back to you, the host, the ream of the meeting.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Varun, Toastmaster Savita ma'am. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to thank both of them again for conducting this 265th session of Global Impromptu Speaking. You guys are amazing. Your topics were amazing. You spoke amazingly. Thank you so much. And you enriched us with your interesting topics, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about anybody else, including you, but I know one thing, which is rest assured that I have learned a lot from this platform. This is all because of you. Thank you so much. I literally love you a lot. I respect you a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, with that power vested in me as a host of this very meeting, I adjourn the meeting. Thank you so much.